everybody, good afternoon. So I want to come on and just kind of give you guys an office tour because you know me, I'm a business lady who loves to do business, right? So like my hat today, I love it. I've explained this in my one group that I was just getting ready for the day. Not that I need to show off my attire or anything, but just some tights and flats to wear around the house. Sparkly shirts. So this might be kind of noisy, but it looks good for me anyway. And the hat that goes with it. Well, it doesn't go with it, but I put it together. I thought, hey, this looks like a really nice attire for today, so I'm going to wear a hat. Right? I don't have to go anywhere. I can't go anywhere because of the COVID, so might as well dress up, right? I miss the days of just dressing up and going out where I need to go and looking nice. The only thing I don't have is the makeup. So anyway, I wanted to just kind of give a couple minutes, see who pops on here. I want to see if I can. I know people don't like to be tagged, but I'm going to tag a couple people. So just bear with me. Tag her, tag her. Who else can I tag? That one's busy. Tag her. Tag her. Just a couple people, not very many people. I don't know. Okay, I think that's good. I don't need to take too many people because I don't have the time. But anyway, I wanted to come on and show off my office today. I kind of have two offices now. So I'm in my living room, and so I thought I'd start my video here. So let's turn the camera around, and since I'm in my living room, I will start with my first office. Let me just turn this puppy around. So anyway, so here is my office. This is one of my offices. So basically, I don't use this one very often. If I want to do any like serious documentations, then I can work in here in my living room. I don't have like a big enough space for an actual really good office with shelves. Like my printer's on the top. I used my dining room for my office for a while, but then I was like, oh, I want my dining room back. So this is gonna have to settle for right now. It's just gonna have to settle just because. So anyway, this is my second office. This is my secondary. I'm gonna say my secondary office. There's not much here to really show. Just have my TVs right there. Hi, you can see me through the screen. So anyway, this is my secondary office, and I call it my secondary office because I'm not in here working on my business as often. Like I said, if I have printing to do, I usually work from my iPad, which is in my kitchen office. So my printer's been a little bit fussy. I don't know what the problem is, but it won't print anything from my iPad. Plus I'm out of ink, so that doesn't help either. But anyway, for some reason I can't print from my iPad anymore. I gotta figure out how I can fix that problem. I just haven't had the time to really fight with it. But other than that, if I'm doing like any like heavy documentation, and I mean heavy documentation, if I'm like doing like some kind of like documentation, not documentation, but if I'm using like, if I need to use like my Microsoft Word or anything like that, I mean, honestly, I will tell you, typing on these keyboards are much faster than typing on your iPad keyboard, right? So if I need to make up any documents or whatever, then I will come here and I will do it. Once I'm done, I will email it to myself and I'll share it with my iPad because I pretty much do everything on my iPad. So there's my desk right here. I have my Trello board up because this keeps me going on my daily tasks. So this is just basically my Trello board. I don't want to show too much stuff just because there's some personal stuff out there. But oh my gosh, cat, you scared me, baby girl. My cat snuck up behind me and put her hands on my shoulder. But anyway, yeah, so this basically just I'll just kind of like cover up the names if I can. Can I zoom forward? That's what we'll do. So basically, this is to keep me in the loop of everything that I'm doing. Party host booked. I shouldn't have. Oh yeah, I want to cover up names. So this is I'm just waiting for that person to figure that out. This is parties completed. This one, oh yeah, I'm on my desktop, not my iPad. Why can't I? Okay, come on, go back. All right, so parties completed, customers, potential customers, samples. We're not gonna really worry about the samples right now. So we're gonna skip past that if I can. This is a slow thing. That's for those who are exempt for tax. My own Sypology pictures that I would use. And so that's basically what this is for. I don't have a paid account. So I can't put my own Sypology pictures up here. So I had to use whatever background that they give me. So anyway, that's just a really quick view of my Trello. I'm going to turn that away because I want to protect the identity of my people. So that's my secondary desk, and there's my cat who comes to say hi. She's always coming to me when I'm on camera or whether I'm on Zoom. I got my lamp up here. I got my little magnet board here. If there's any important stuff to put up there, I have that. I have an antenna because I don't watch much TV. I basically only get Global and TVO, which is, most of their stuff is full of garbage, so I don't watch TV very often. So that's my secondary office. This is where my printer is. And again, like if I'm doing like any like heavy graphical design for my business, then I will use my computer so I can use my, what do you call it? Photoshop. So if I need to do like any heavy graphicing and designs for like my business for posts and stuff like that, like this is only when I take pictures of my own stuff and I want to kind of design it. If I'm not using Canva, I want to really design it and put backgrounds in it, then I will come here and I will do that. But other than that, it's just my keyboard right here. But that's my secondary office. We're going to go into my first office. This is the office that I use mostly. So everything is set up here. Again, I have Trello here as well. I want to actually go back for a second. Just show you the boards that I have. So we'll go here because that way I'm not going to like display any names or anything like that because I want to really protect people's names. Come on, I need you to. So basically, this is just going to be like my, this is my content. So this is where I'm going to put my weekly content stuff up on this board. And then the other one, this one I want to show you. This one is just basically my to-do stuff, so priority stuff, just to help me keep moving and get everything done. So that's what that board is. So those are my boards for my Trello. So I'm always working on my Trello on here and my desk. I keep it on my desk too because that way if I'm in my living room and I'm doing something, I can do it right from there as well. So this is my nice office. I made my kitchen into my office. This is my Bible study from this morning. So, and then some other notes. So these nice sticky pad thingies come back up here. So this is what I've done. I used to have like my spices and medication up here, but I switched it around. Like I said, I made this my little mini office. The only thing is this has a hard time going under the cover, but that's okay. But it's got everything I need: stapler, hole punch, sticky notes, pens, different kinds of pens, tapes. So it's got all that stuff there for me. And then here I have my little pen holder right here. So I have my nice iPad pen. So if I'm doing stuff on my iPad, like filling forms out that maybe I don't have the ink, I don't have any ink on my printer, I'll just go in and I'll fill it out on my iPad with these pens. It's also got an actual pen in there. So I use that most of the time for my business. If I'm writing stuff down, I'm not going to worry about getting that back in there right now, but just my pens. And then here is basically my Sypology stuff. This here, this is just like books that I'm reading. Right now I'm reading Spiritual Warfare and Doomsday to, from Daniel to Doomsday. So I'm reading those books as well. And I got some other stuff back there. These are my Sapology books. So I've taken a book that I got a while with like a Bible study in it, and I've taken them out because I don't use them. And I basically punched my Sapology book and stuck it in here. So that way I can carry this in my purse everywhere I go. I like to carry a couple catalogs, but if I'm referring to something, it's all here. So that's that. This is like a few stuff that I having on hand, like a couple order forms back there, my little start workbook. I have my a little slot here for my business cards once I get them. I have not gotten my business cards yet, but I will be getting them soon, hopefully. So, and then of course I have my 2021 calendar right here. And it's hard right now. I can't really do in-person parties just because of the COVID situation. So everything is online. But if I were, this is a really good slot to collect money if I'm like at a party. So that's my little book right there. This is my on-the-go book. Whoops, hang on a second. This is folding over. It's got to go back in here. So just showing you guys, just giving you guys a behind the scenes of my business pretty much. And then in my big, and this one, this book right here, whoops. This is basically my Sapology training, planning, post content, and training. So any training that I'm doing online or from my back office, I can just write notes in here. And then I'll have that. And if I need another book, I'll get another book. And then lastly, I have my binder, my Sapology binder. So let me put this back. Oh yeah, let me turn this off for a second. I'm kind of cooking a late lunch. So once I'm done this video, I'm going to cook my eggs and have my lunch. So I'm going to try to be quick. So anyway, I'm going to put this back too. And then so this is my Sapology binder. So this is just, whoa, don't go flying away on me. This is just all my like information that I want to keep tabs on, people that I can fill out these sheets on, like where to look for booking parties. Customer care, I can't show you guys that because that's personal stuff. Again, I need to protect my customers' identities. And then here's a this is my last copy of the customer care that I printed from the site. So I put master copy, that way I don't end up filling this out. But right now, because I don't have ink, and if I get any customers, until I get ink, I will just fill them out on blank papers for now. Because it sucks. It sucks when you don't have ink. And so, anyway, so this is just basically my organization binder. This one is new Sapologist checklist. So if I get a new Sapologist in my team, I just have to go through these with them and so on. So I have a few of those. Another like information for me for a new Sapologist as well. And host checklist. And my order forms are back here. So that's basically my organization binders to keep everything organized and so on. I'll stick that back right behind here if I can. Come on, I only got one hand. Cooperate. Alright, so just want to show you that. And then I'm going to have my lunch. And then I got a lot of work to get busy on. And then books over here is just some extra books right here that I'm using and other stuff that I'm doing as well. So, and then of course, I want to show you, this is a few of my favorite things. My glasses. These are my steeping sacks. And my Sapology cup, my double bubble cup, my QT pot, some other accessory spoons, and my matcha whisk. Up here is basically a daily reminder of things that I got to do. Or not a daily, I'd say even daily and weekly, things that I have to do, like in the morning, at 8:30, I need to check my Sapology virtual office and other stuff, my email. Other stuff that I'm doing, like pages, you know, all that stuff. So that's my weekly stuff that I do with the times on it. This one here is the groups that I manage. So what I'm doing is, like this one is my heart to heart ministry. This is for church stuff, like for me, what God has put on my heart. So anytime that I post, I'll just put a check mark, and this is like bi-monthly. So I'll just like do like 4 lines, like for 4 weeks of the month. And then once this is done, I take it off and I put a new one up there. This one, no, it wasn't that one. What one was it? Prayer against, this one too. Prayer warrior against global pandemic. I started a group with that for praying against this pandemic. So I did a video this past Tuesday, so I got a check mark. So these are the rest of my groups, and it's basically just to kind of keep me like in touch with them, make sure that I'm posting to all of them. And up here is some reminders that I have for the week. So once they're done and taken care of, I can take those down and start again next week. Over here is my little time log sheet. So I'm just going to fill that in whenever I need to. And then over here, whoops, this is falling down. Right here is my list of parties. So if I'm doing a certain party during a certain week or a month, what did it say? Sipology parties by the month. So any parties that I'm doing this month is going to go here, and that way I can know, like, hey, I got to post in these groups each day and make sure that I stay on top. Of course, in my Trello, I have stuff that will keep me on track as well, which is good, because I tend to forget stuff, and I'm really like getting organized. I need to get organized, and so I want to just say too, just to give everybody a tip, like if you start something in a day, write it down. Make a little log sheet if you have to. Write it down, because what I find, let me turn this around so I can talk to you a second. What I find is that if I start something, like say for example today, I did a post in a group, one of my groups, and I can easily forget that, right? I can very easily forget that I posted and forget to check back on it, right? So write down everything that you do. That way you can follow through with the next day and the days to come. All right, one more thing. Let me turn this back around. My place is a little bit messy. I'm still in the midst of getting things organized. But, ta-da! Look at this. This is all of my Sipology stuff. I got this stuff from Sipology. Most of the stuff is from my starter kit. And then, of course, recently, I ordered the strawberry pink bubbly tea, the fruit dip that you can make. This is Jolly Gingerbread, which is so yummy. And hot chocolate. It's candy orange hot chocolate. And so, oh yes, and I bought this recently too. So that's what I bought, the lemon dale, which I included in my making my dinner last night. So that was that. And of course I have my oils up here as well. So yeah, so it's really good. Really getting organized here. That's been my goal, right? Because you gotta have, oh, I thought I turned this back towards me. You gotta have an organized office to be organized in your business. Because if you're not going to be organized in your business, then you're not going to be successful in your business, right? Because if everything's messy in my offices, this is my main office because I spend a lot of time working in here. Then, like, you know, if it's messy, then we're not going to want to work, right? If my other office number 2 is messy, over here that I showed you in the beginning of the video, if that's messy, where am I? If that's messy, I'm not going to want to do my work, right? So, we got to keep organized, and I'm working on getting organized right now, as you can see. So, lots of work for me to do. I have to get going. I am in a Blitz, SIP Blitz booking thing with my upline, and I got to get inviting. So, I need to get to work. So, you guys have a good day. I need to eat my lunch first, and I'm going to start doing my work. So I have loads of other things to do as well. And then doing that plus staying on top of your housework as well, because your housework is important. Like I said, if your house is messy, you're not going to want to do a thing. You're not going to want to do your business, right? If everything's messy and disorganized, there it goes. It's not going to get done, right? So you got to be doing your business. You also have, especially if you're at home, right? Business at home. You also have to keep on top of your housework as well. Otherwise, if your house feels like crap, you're going to feel like crap and nothing's going to get done. So anyway, you guys have a really good day. Have a nice weekend. I don't know if I'll be doing any more videos today or tomorrow, but who knows? I'm always doing videos. So you guys have a good day. I'm going to get off of here now. I have loads of work to do, so I got to get working in my office here. Don't you love it? I should take a screenshot like this, but I can't, so I'm going to have to play the video on this part and just snap it, and then voila. So you guys have a really good afternoon. I will talk to you soon. God bless.